My people, BENVLOG14. That's right, we're skip 13. We're like those freaking elevators. We're just not gonna do it. You can see who's with me here. She comes cantering along, old Emma girl. Always part of the vlog. Now she's dodging the camera. Oh girl. Oh girl, what you doing? What you doing? Anyways, we're going to check out one of our new vendors. I think it's called Muletown Dyno. They're in Colombia, and it's gonna be a heck of a trip. So stay tuned. Right. That's right, folks. We're taking the M3. We're taking the M3. We're doing it live. Great. We're heading south. Got to get coordinates put into the thing, kind of figure out how far it really is. But until I do that, let's listen to this guy for a second. Jeez. This thing's crazy. Alright, touching in on the car here. And one of the things I've realized about these 2011, 12, 13 cars and their navigation is that it doesn't work. I mean, understandably, the 2005s and 6s and whatnot, I understand why that doesn't work. But 2011, really? Not good enough. Anyways, you know, luckily we all have cell phones and rocket, and we'll all get there eventually. It's like getting someone's peeping up on me here. A Jetta TDI. He's coming up on me. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Anyways, I think it's the nicest Jetta they make. He ain't got nothing for this thing though. So, all right, I'm gonna keep on motoring at a steady 77 miles per hour. A little merging action here. I think you kind of forget about these cars as well as the weird nav thing not working very well, is that there's so many buttons to press. It's crazy. Look at this. Got all those buttons, and I could press buttons on the steering wheel to change those buttons. And you got M dynamic mode here. And then you got power mode, suspension setting. You can see it has 3 different settings. I guess with the lowering springs, it automatically starts at number 1, but that's changeable by pressing the button every time you get in the car. And yes, if you're wondering, that is annoying to have to do that. But all right, enough of this weird camera movement. I'm gonna keep on moving here. Camera mover. Camera mover. Man, I did not realize that they're building. See, that was the 840 sign. They're already building it right here. 840's right here, and they're building stuff. Man, Nashville's on a come up. All right, looks like GPS says I'm supposed to get off of that exit. And that sun is for real today. We're tracking. We're tracking. Man, it seems like we're in the middle of nowhere. And there's just crazy amounts of new construction. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. But it's out here. Backhoes, and it's like they're just getting started on a project. Oh wow, what's up on the hill? I do not know where we're going, but we're on a cool path. It's a little straightaway here.
The destination is on your left. 1111 Sam Johnson Road.
Looks like we got a random fellow race car here. That's the guy we're coming to see, I do believe. Great. And here we are. Bunch of random cars, trailer. Looks like you got a race car pulling up next to me here. Yeah. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, we made it. Middle of nowhere, Colombia. Kind of like the hill country a little bit. It's really pretty out here. And our boy's got a bunch of random stuff up here. I'm breaking the wall here, folks. First and foremost, with this one, Alpha something. Alpha Rust. Oh, those wheels are tight. Man, that could be a race car. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Old Dodge Stealth. LT8. And you just kind of check around, man. It looks like it just has a bunch of random stuff. It says kind of the stuff up here is the stuff that's running and operating, and then it's got stuff we're gonna go check out here in a second. Well, let's get back here. Got Camaro SS. This looks like a Chevelle. Love these boats. Like one of my favorite boat looks. Like I know they're not, they're definitely probably the sketchiest ones to run in. This old girl, this thing is awesome. I don't even know what this is. Custom, Ford Custom, something. DeSoto. I don't even know. What is that logo, folks? But anyways, it's weird stuff. There's the dyno, which we just realized is not functioning properly. And then the Lemon's race car that he's using. It's got his garage here set up with his 2-post and a couple other cars in there. A bunch of equipment to move engines. Probably do a quick tour of this thing at some point, but let's go down the hill, see what else he's got.
We Class B, and like I said, so there's 3 winners, and they pay like the winner like $500 in nickels or something crazy. But
so I can get another boat down here. I love these old boats, man.
Yeah, the
like just to look at them, honestly, because I know they're like hilariously dangerous boats.
Yeah.
I guess with the right power.
So the gold one up there was my uncle's originally, and it was like a 4-cylinder, 140 lash, I think.
Right.
And then I lived in Florida, and I found this one, and it's the same one in Marlin, and they're really rare. So like I just like got these.
You're like, you're right by.
And
This tier 2.
it's tier 2.
So what is that? A K2 Blazer? Or
Yeah, K5.
K5. There you go.
K5 Blazer that's got the diffs all welded. That's what I used to use to drive around the property for fun.
Until the lucky Suburban, which pretty much looks like a pickup truck.
Yeah, this
You guys can see.
This is my workhorse. It's got AC, which the K5 doesn't.
K5 does not.
Summer. Tiny House Project is the mother of it.
Tiny House Project. Hey, it's on its way. So you got a Elko. Is this Trans Am or Firebird? Oh, Camaro.
That one runs. The Elko doesn't run. And then mine does have a motor.
Alright, so now we're going to be going down some treacherous hill here.
Yeah.
That's a for real hill.
Yeah, so when it gets muddy down here, everything that's down here ends up stuck down here until it dries.
Until it dries out. Yeah, I had no idea I'd be doing some off-roading today. I mean, you just, looks like you got a huge neighbor with a bunch of open land over there.
Yeah. Guys, we tried to buy the land, some of the land off of him. He's like, I'm never going to sell it. And he's pretty much never going to build on it. So it's, kind of
So it's just going to stay there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, there's a ton more cars down here.
Yeah.
Alright, so now that's a Le Mans too?
So that is a 71 Chevelle.
Chevelle. See how bad I am? Pickup truck.
Yeah, LS motor pickup truck.
What's that? Falcon, yeah. The Festive. Oh man, that's funny.
TDI, Beetle, another 70 up.
So is that the first race car there?
That is actually the parts car for
The parts car, okay.
That I put the bad motor, the original bad motor, back into the parts car, and then I drove it for SEC Targa with like
We found a body. I don't know what that was, but it's dead. It's funny, I always got random parts bins laying around. It's like a wiring harness. There she goes. Here's the shop. It's got the 2-post hybrid powertrain. I mean, that is huge. Power a bunch of stuff with that. Tools. Not everybody's shop is spotless, but this one isn't trashed either. But it's got, looks like it's got plenty of tools. There's a bunch of cool El Caminos on this property, at least 4 or 5. Bunch of cool stuff. Bring this old guy in. Alright, so we're going to do a quick little brake job on this thing and give you a little step-by-step process on it. And just yank some parts off here that look a little beefier. Here meaning the other parts car for the calipers. It's like the same part, but somehow it's got a different bolt. But anyways, we'll give you a little brake job connipter here today, folks. Great. So Ecotech 2.2 cylinder, pretty seriously modified intake there. As you can see, he did his own haul, man. That's what people do out here in the woods. And then those headers look, are those stock?
No, the header is not stock.
It does not look stock. And that little chain in there, what is that thing for?
That is
holding something.
That holds the shifter linkage, and it's custom racing fabrication. Quick disconnect.
It's custom.
It's all custom.
What a difference. And these were the ones that were expensive when they died early. Couldn't last the Lemons race, basically.
These are not the super expensive ones, but they're like the pretty nice, like top of the line Rock Auto type pad.
Right.
And that's the amount that you would have when you ordered them new versus a race pad.
God, that's so much. They slipped right on too.
I measured it with a dial caliper just perfectly.
It went right in perfect. Man, don't you love when a plan comes together?
Thing though.
Alright, here's the good pads. This is after a race.
10 hours.
Completely cooked. What a difference. Look at that. That's nuts. And they're cooked like, it looks like there's damage almost on some of them.
Yeah, we ran that down to the metal backing, which you don't want to do. Obviously. So that's what actually caused the rotor to get those cracks.
To get the heat cracks, yeah.
So
I guess this is why you have a parts car, so you can just, when you give a moment, you just come yank parts off of it and go and put it on the race car. Good story, Ben. I don't know about you, but when I enter our garage and it has an HDMI cord straight hanging, that's when you know it's modern times, folks. And it's random as hell. Great. Alright, so here's the one that we're putting on, the new one. Again, same part, they just have a different bolt for some reason. This one looks like it'll be stiffer. Stop some of this flexing that he had. I don't know, I guess I'll find out. Looks like that bolt worked. This was the sleeve that came out, which is instead of 2-piece, no, it's 1-piece. But I don't know. Great. Alright, well, we finished our brake job. And now we're remember those brakes we put on were really big and we didn't know how much room there was going to be. It looks like he's struggling just getting it moving. There we go. Just a little, add a little clearance in there. Oh yeah, let your eyes not fool you, folks. That's a custom LED door. That looks cool, man. Really does look cool. Alright, well, we're leaving. We're heading out of this Columbia's finest area, whatever you call it. yeah, pretty crazy. Sorry, I don't know why I just leaned up there like I was gonna help but not scrape pulling out of the driveway. Oh man. Well, that dude's pretty cool. Definitely really enjoyed hanging out with him. He's got a bunch of cool stuff. Country roads, sweet connectors, dead ends into a yard. Every hole, stop ahead. Great, man. I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere. I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere and like there's one brand new house after another being built. And like none of the support for road structure has been taken advantage of. Complete blind turn here. No idea, but same way this way. Come on, big highway. Where's it at? 300 paces. Look at this. Get up here, and you got this crazy little turn on this bridge. And then you got this crazy old bridge. Oh, man, that sun is not helping my efforts on filming. Anyways, we will check back.